Hi guys, EsautheGr8 again. Today I'll be showing you the redstone, or some of the redstone, behind my big redstone ore lock. Today I'll be showing you how to make the actual bud switch circuit, as well as how the actual doors open. So this is what I'll be showing you how to make today. It is the bud switch. It's really compact, really easy to make. I don't remember who made it, but I know that I learned how to make it, or I saw it. I was shown it from Cube Hamster's Sharing is Caring video. There'll be a link in the description for that. But basically, when you walk across it, it causes this piston right here to fire, and then when it stops flickering, it'll cause it to fire again. So, I'll show you why this works. This torch right here is powering this block, which will power this piston. When this piston goes down, it lands on top of this torch, which will go into this repeater, which will go up this redstone into the torch again, and it'll start a clock. But it doesn't have time to fire again because of this repeater right here. This repeater, on a 1-tick delay, will cause the sticky piston to go out right as this piston is about to go down. That'll stop the piston from going down and make it, even though it's powered, not moving. And that means it's just waiting for an update. I don't know if that made sense to you guys, but I hope it did. So I'll show you guys how to build it. So you can start however many blocks from the ground you want, and maybe build like a little ring. So where you want your ore block to be, place a sticky piston. You can go ahead and switch out that block for your ore block. Then you want to place a block, 2 blocks there, bring one down. And you're also going to want to place a block on the sticky piston, then bring it down 2, and out 1, just like that. So the actual block on the sticky piston, down 2, out 1, knock those 2 blocks out. You can place the torch right there. You want to bring a block here, bring it out 2, place a block here, and then out 1 right here, and then up 1, just like that. So from this point, you want to put a repeater right here, facing out like that on no delay, or on the first setting. And then you want to put another repeater facing the opposite direction towards the torch on the second setting. Go ahead and put a piston facing the torch, just like that. And then just bring redstone up to here. Finally, just put a torch right here. And now it's a bud switch, waiting for a block update to fire. Now, in order for this to work, you want it to be a toggle bud switch. So to do this, just place a block on the torch, just like that. Bring it out, and you're going to want to make a T flip-flop, the kind I've shown you how to make before. That you just put 2 pistons like that, put a block there, and then redstone on top. And then on this side, on the right side of the T flip-flop, you want to put a torch and then a repeater. That way, whenever you toggle the OR block and this piston, this butt switch fires, it'll also cause the T flip-flop to activate, which will switch these blocks, the places of the blocks, to where the block will now be in this spot right here. That'll allow this repeater to pass through it and give a current, or a redstone current. So, that's basically how you do the butt switch and the toggleable T flip-flop. The way the door works, it has two torches underneath them, two repeaters facing in, redstone connecting both of them, and then a torch. This way, the torch is to power this redstone, which will power the repeaters, which will turn off these torches, because if they're not turned off, then the doors will just stay open. So you have to invert the circuit, basically. Now this circuit right here is called an AND gate. Basically, it requires two inputs in order for there to be an output. So from this one butt switch, you can just bring the line into it. And then this was, how many blocks above this? This is 1, okay, 6 blocks. So come over here and we'll do one. Build a little ring. And we'll just build another quick butt switch. Two blocks. Over, knock those out. Out 2, 1, 1, 1. Then a repeater, no setting, second setting, regular piston, connect them, and then a torch. Alright, so now to add the T flip-flop. So now, when this redstone ore block, when you walk on it, it will cause the bud switch to fire, which will cause this T flip-flop to activate, which will allow this redstone wire to give power to this torch. And then when you walk over to this bud switch and you do the same thing, it will do the same thing and apply the input needed for this torch, which will allow this torch to be on, which will turn this one off, turn this little circuit right here off, turn these torches on, and the door will open. So I'll show you guys that now. So you walk on one, see it made the T flip-flop fire, and then it did the same thing. Two inputs, these torches are off, this one is on, it turns that torch off, turns the torches on, and you can walk through the door. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This was the tutorial video on how the door works and how to build the bud switches. Again, as you saw, the redstone ore just quit flickering, and that triggered the T flip-flop again, so it doesn't stay open. Again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.